Are we good? Is it on? Can we talk? All right, it's time to make some super nachos for the super game coming up. I got my friend Carl coming over later to make them at my place for the party. But right now, let's get started on the meat. So what we have here is a 4 to 5 pound pork shoulder roast. You want to make sure you have the bone in so you get all the flavors out of that. What we want to start with is 5 cloves of garlic. Got our crock pot here. Go ahead and throw the meat in there. And before we put the garlic, we're going to go ahead and add our spice mix right here. So right here, what we have is cumin red powder, chili paste, cinnamon, black pepper, salt, paprika, oregano. So go ahead, sprinkle a little bit on top there, about half. Flip it over, add the rest. All right, so we got all that in there. Now it's time to throw in those garlic cloves. So we're gonna give it a bath in 312 wheat. Go ahead and pour it on top, around the sides. Got a half cup of orange juice in here. Got a juice of 2 limes, and then half cup of chunky salsa. Final step, get my favorite Cholula out here, and this do a couple bam bam right on top, bam 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 on the sides. All right, so we got everything in the crock pot. We're gonna let it sit there on low for 8.5 hours overnight. So I'll see you in the morning, and we'll take it out and make some nachos.
Mmm, so good. Everyone's favorite dad invited me over to his house to watch the big game. We're supposed to make nachos. I'm on cheese duty. So today we're making queso. This isn't a fancy cheese board. This isn't cheese with Carl. This is nacho time, all right? We've got some butter in this pot over here. We're gonna throw in some onions, saute them just till they're translucent. We got a little bit of garlic. Boop, boop. So these are on a medium heat. You don't want any browning. We're not looking for any of like that caramelization. We're just looking for these to become translucent and kind of sweat out some of their good onioniness. Look how many beers I got. All right, it looks like we're at a good spot for the onions. I'm gonna lower the heat a little bit. We're gonna slowly add the milk and cream mixture. We don't want the milk to burn or scald, so this happens kind of slow. All right, so the milk is warm now, so we can start slowly adding the cheese. The first cheese up, it's Velveeta. I know. Cheese with Carl, and she's adding Velveeta. What the hell? Well, Velveeta's kind of my secret ingredient. The stabilizers in it will help the other 4 cups of grated cheese melt like a dream. You can save your bechamel for another day. This is friggin' queso. So I've got 4 cups of cheese over here. I have about 3 cups Monterey Jack, and then for an extra special surprise, I use some smoked Gouda. So I'm gonna slowly incorporate that, like handful by handful. I don't wanna add too much at a time. And the cheese is kind of room temperature-y. It's been out for a little bit. Oh man, we're getting a sauce here. It's like you need a really long beer straw for while you do this. Oh, thank you. This is great. All right, so we're at a great spot for the queso. We're gonna add a little salt, a little pep. So this works great as a dip on its own. You can also throw in some noodles, make mac and cheese out of it. It's great if you just stick your hand in and lick it up. Always great with beer. I'm drinking Next Coast IPA. But we're gonna make nachos. So I'm gonna head over to Mike Smith's and get this party started. Bye.
I've been down in the basement for the last 8 hours as this been slow cooking, drinking Next Coast the whole time, but I feel fine. Switching to a 312 now. The big game with a dad. All right, so after 8 hours of being in the slow cooker, it's ready to take off. Shred up, put on some aluminum foil in a pan, and we're gonna broil it for 5 to 6 minutes. Make sure we crunch up the edges on it, and then we'll have some meat for my friend Carl to come over and make some super nachos for the super game. So let's go ahead, grab some forks. Look at that guy. Just falling apart. The meat on the bone just comes right off, and prepare for some nachos.
Where's the beef?
Carl. All right, now that it's shredded, we're gonna take out a good portion of it, put it right on the sheet here, lay it out so you get some surface area on the meat so you get a More crispies along the way when it's broiling. Let's go ahead and pop this in the oven. All right, it's been in for about 5.5, 6 minutes. Nice and crispy. Bring it over here to the board. The carnitas is done. It's gonna be very tough to get. Oh, Carl, come on in, door's open. Just put this aside. Now that Carl's here, we're gonna start constructing some nachos.
What's up,
Hey,
bud?
what's up? You bring some cheese?
You friggin' bet.
Nice, I got some meat for us. So what kind of cheese did you make for us today, Carl?
I got a queso here, a bunch of different cheeses. You ready for this nacho party? We'll do a layer of the refried beans.
Oh, we're going straight on there.
Yep.
No messing around.
No messing around.
All right, if this doesn't work out, you're cleaning up.
That's why the foil's down.
Can I get you a beer? Here, let me get that for you.
Oh, thanks.
Because you're beaning it up.
Can you,
You're going straight in?
Yeah.
Just teamworking it? Yeah, oh, more? There, good? All right.
Thank you. The key is getting every chip with some good stuff. You don't want to end up with a dry chip. There's nothing worse than that.
Nothing worse than that. And if it's all stuck together, it's one nacho.
That is true. That's the nacho rule. You want to do the chip layer?
Chip layer, here we go. So beans first. I can't say that I've done this before. I usually put beans on top.
I'm a little wild.
So
Now the move here,
yeah?
I like to kind of get them in there, you know? Kind of.
Just make sure a chip is touching a bean.
Got some cheese here.
What kind of cheese you got there?
This is just mild cheddar.
Okay. That doesn't look like my bag of cheese that I use on my recipes.
Well, we just freshly grated it because that's really my only workout. No, it's better. It melts better. It's nicer. I'm just making little bean-like droplets. They'll melt a little bit, you know. We're ready for a second layer of beans. So we did some refried little babies. Some black bean babies are next. All right, now it's carnitas time.
Yes. Can I
Whatever they're called.
Can I go ahead and get that on there?
Yeah.
Just kind of shake her around.
Yeah, we might use our paws. It's just our friends eating them. This is just one layer.
More chips.
More chips.
Look out.
And you kind of also want to get those into that layer too. You know, you're working them in. And now I found another kind of cheese that we're gonna use. We're gonna use some smoked Gouda.
Yes.
For this other layer.
Love me some smoked Gouda. It's very good.
Little more cheese.
Starting to make a mountain.
This isn't even the queso that I made.
My God.
All right, so it's looking good. A little sparse, but that's okay.
A little sparse. I would disagree. That thing is beefed.
All right, let's do some more beans. So this is just some elotes kind of mix up I've made. Some corn, some mayo, some chipotle, cilantro.
Radical dude.
Hey, your oven is up to heat. Enter your food right now and eat. I don't know, something like that.
Hey, Mike, open that oven up. We're ready.
All right, there you go. That is a big boy.
Whoa. Was this a black light in your oven?
Yeah, it's a party in there for food.
Nacho party.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're about ready.
Let's pull them out.
All right, all right. Wow, 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 wow.
This thing's gotta weigh like 15 pounds.
You got a lot of friends.
I'm so strong. So we're ready to go right now,
No,
right?
no, back off.
All right.
All right, now it's queso time. So I didn't want to add the queso too soon because I didn't want the chips to get too soggy.
Okay.
So now we got stretchy cheese on there, we got goopy cheese, we got carnitas, we got beans 2 ways. We even found some room for some vegetables. All right, so next up I did a red cabbage slaw. This is one of my favorite things to put on nachos.
Wow.
Not only does it add some nice color, it adds a nice crispy crunchiness to it. These are pickled red onions.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, exactly. You need some bite because, like, we do know that it's pretty heavy food, right? We got some green onions.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God. Some cilantro.
Where's all this coming from? There's like more plates over here, over there. Okay. Are we getting close in the end?
One more thing.
One more thing.
Some sour cream, but I made it like chipotle crema. So just
A little dab here and there.
A little bit of spice, some smoky heat.
But I think there's one thing that we have to just add to maybe a corner of it. I see it over there. I have some leftover bacon.
Have bacon.
Oh, we have bacon.
How do you get?
It's
how
like
do you do that?
pocket bacon. Just grab a little. Let's say this is my corner.
Oh yeah, great. Well, should we dig in?
Yeah, I don't think I could wait one more minute. So do one more.
Cheers. Oh, you got a bunch of stuff on.
I got it all. It's in there. Wow.
I'm already in round 2.
I think it's perfect nachos to go with an IPA or wheat beer. Listen, my kids are coming home. This has been a great...
Oh God, we gotta go.
This has been a great big game nacho recipe. Carl, thanks for bringing over the cheese. Everything's below. Please like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.
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 Everything's better in life with cheese.